Welcome back, WVOM family. Welcome back, 1921 Radio family. Welcome back, Facebook family, IG, YouTube, wherever y'all listening. And shout out to my brother who's always listening in Connecticut. This brother calls in from Connecticut. He listens online. I love it. I love it. He's a truck driver.
Nice.
And awesome listeners. But ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We have an incredible guest in the studio. I'm excited about what she's doing, because what she's doing, she's helping so many women entrepreneurs just really live their dream out with her database, her Sassy Thrifters. I don't even want to mess it up. Welcome in the studio, Tameka. How are you doing?
I am doing magnificent. Thanks for having me.
All right. So tell us a little bit about you, and tell us a lot about Sassy Thrifters.
Okay, so a little bit about me. I am born and raised in Chicago.
Chicago. Everybody I got today is from Chicago. Okay, I love it. I ain't mad.
West side of Chicago.
West side.
I am a mom. I
Okay.
have two children, a 15-year-old daughter and a 17-year-old son who just graduated high school.
Come on, mama.
So yeah, I'm excited about what he has coming up. But yeah, just a mom, and I've been a stay-at-home mom for the last 17 years.
Okay.
And while home, I just figured out ways I can tap into my creative side.
Mm-hmm.
So about 15 years ago, I started a leather jewelry business.
Come on.
In the last 9 years, I've been building the Sassy Thrifters brand. And so being a stay-at-home mom has allowed me to tap into my creative side with these two businesses.
I love it. And just so you guys know, I'm going to keep saying it, you can visit 1921radio.com and read Tameka's article on starting Sassy Thrifter, and why. I love how you got the name Sassy.
Yeah.
Because you said your mom used to say you sassy or whatever.
Yeah, I got in quite a bit of trouble for being sassy. But what I understand now as an adult, that sassy simply means that, you're confident,
Yeah.
you know what it is that you want in life. And so what I tried to do with that is put a positive spin on what it means. A lot of people tend to, attach a negative connotation to the word sassy.
Mm-hmm.
But it is the way my mom addressed me when she thought I was being sassy.
Come on.
And so I created the page Sassy Thrifters as a way to honor my mom.
I love it.
Who's been deceased now for 20 years,
Mm-hmm.
and she continued resting in power. But I just wanted to share her love for thrift. As a child growing up, I absolutely did not understand why she was shopping secondhand for my items.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave her a hard time about it. But missing my mom, I began visiting some of her favorite thrift stores.
Mm-hmm.
And so thrifting became therapy for me.
Understood.
As a way to kind of connect with my mom as well. And just over time, it became profitable, and people wanted to know, they were interested in where I was shopping and where I was finding these deals.
Mm-hmm.
And so again, I created the page as a way to honor my mom and to share her love for thrifting with the world.
I love it. And let me tell you something. I used to work for a software company.
Okay.
And I had never gone to a thrift store in my life, right?
Yeah.
And so I left that to work with inner city kids, right, as a youth minister.
Mm-hmm.
So my pay went from I was like, good, all right, good gracious. And so another minister friend of mine was like, hey man, we're gonna go to, what was the name of this place?
Is it a thrift store or resale?
It was
shop?
a thrift store.
Was it Goodwill?
Goodwill.
Okay.
So we go to Goodwill. So I'm like, man, ain't nothing in this. I'm just walking around. I found, no, it wasn't Goodwill. It was a brother who had a thrift store on 47th back in the day. It was a while ago.
Okay.
And we go in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, ain't nothing in here, man. And I'm looking. I found a Giorgio Armani gray suit.
Nice.
That fit me. Of course, I was
Right.
50 pounds lighter. But man, I was like, dude, this is Giorgio Armani.
Right.
And Tony was a little bigger than me. What's up, Tony? Tony Chapman is the man. And so he couldn't fit. I said, dude, I'm taking this.
Yeah.
After that,
You were hooked.
I never went back to Marshall Fields again.
I'm telling you, it's an adrenaline.
I was driving all over the place. Then I just got good at it.
Yeah.
I mean, my friends were like, dude, where'd you get that, bro? Go to,
Yes.
what's the name of this one? The one that's it's in,
Is
Unique, something like that.
Unique, yeah.
Is it Unique? Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's Unique something.
Mm-hmm.
And so, boom, I was finding stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so then, now I'm taking stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I go to the thrift store up on North Avenue, the Salvation Army.
Yeah.
Found this dope Ralph Lauren 3/4 length
Nice.
cotton I still have that bad boy.
Listen.
Let me tell you something. I mean, things have gone well. I haven't been to the thrift store, in a minute, right? But I'm. It's an adrenaline rush like you would not believe.
I'm telling you. I mean, you certainly, when you get a bang for your buck,
Yeah.
when you know that something retails for $1,000 and you just literally found this same item for $20, $30.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a rush, like it's a high like nothing else. Like my slogan is, we get high off low prices.
Oh, I love it.
It is so. But yeah, so that's what my mom, like I said, at a young age, I didn't understand what she was instilling in me.
Right.
And so it's exciting for me to get to share that with everyone, to make it cool, to make it hip, to dispel that whole myth about only poor people shop, secondhand.
No.
It's really principle. You know, at this age, I understand it's more so principle than the matter of your pocketbook.
And then two, don't even care. All right, now look, I will be at the Christian Louis Vuitton store.
Yeah.
3 times a month, okay?
Yeah.
Shout out to my guy Darnell. He calls me every time. That's my guy.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. I may have on a pair of red bottoms.
Yeah.
And I got some slacks that I got at whatever, because I don't care.
Yeah. And that's how you do it. It's okay to mix the highs with the lows.
It's okay.
You paying $5,000 for a purse. I mean, go to the thrift store, get
I
your
can't
pair
do
of
that.
jeans
I'm sorry.
for like $5. Get you, a nice blazer for like $10. I mean, there's levels to it.
Right.
There's levels to it.
I mean, I get it. $5. All right.
But my Chanel, my Venti Chanel, my Givenchy, my East all those name brands I have, I've shopped secondhand. I got all those items secondhand, and I'm proud about it.
But those things, they don't go out of style. Yeah. That's the beauty of it, right?
Yep.
Okay, now I think the most I spent was like $3,000 for a Gucci bag for my wife. Like, I don't know about that $5,000 bag.
They're out there.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. All right, I digress. I'm all over the place. She gonna listen to this show like, what you mean you ain't spending $5,000? I know, right? So now, what exactly is Sassy Thrifters? How can people find out more?
Sassy Thrifters is an online community where conscious consumers unite to share our thrift finds, to share our thrift styles. We're simply just trying to change the narrative and let people know that it's really okay to let someone know that you thrifted a dress for $5. You can find us on Facebook, Sassy Thrifters. I have a group page of 30,000+ followers. I have a business page on Facebook as well, an Instagram page, Twitter page, LinkedIn.
Is it all Sassy Thrifters?
It's all Sassy Thrifters.
All right, spell that for everyone.
SASSY Thrifters, THRIFTERS. Sassy Thrifters.
So they can go to Facebook, Instagram, put in
Twitter,
Sassy Thrifters,
Pinterest,
Twitter,
LinkedIn,
and find everything.
We have a market coming up this Saturday.
Right. Now what's that?
So the vendor market, it's our it's called the Fleek Market, but it's our version of a flea market.
Okay.
We will have 40+ vendors, vintage vendors selling various things.
Right.
Some new things, some pre-loved things, men items, baby items, home decor, seasonal decorational things. I mean, something for everyone. Just think of a flea market.
Okay.
But my whole mission is to bring that to our own community. Oftentimes we like to travel way up north to shop at some of the markets up there. But what I'm creating is something right here for us in our neighborhood where you can get quality items for a great deal, for a great deal. So
where's it gonna be?
Over at the parking lot on 49th in Indiana, 4927 South Indiana.
And where can they see that flyer? I mean, how can they, is there a flyer or something? Because I know I got the flyer.
Yeah, I have a flyer. So it's a digital flyer that my honey created for me.
Okay.
And, yeah, it's on Facebook and Instagram. Again, you follow me and you get all the details. This Saturday, June 24th from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. will be 40+ vendors. We will have two food vendors out there. We'll have a DJ jamming to some good tunes. We'll have security on deck.
I know I keep asking.
Yeah, we have dessert.
I'm gonna find some peach cobblers.
Oh, you name it, we're gonna have everything. So we want this thing. We want the community to really rally behind us, come out, support our vendors. You're in for a real treat. So tell a friend to tell a friend that we are invading 49th in Indiana this Saturday from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Say that one more again. 49th in Indiana.
Yes, 4927, which is the parking lot of Overton.
Oh yeah. I know exactly where that is.
So we'll be in that parking lot, 4927 South Indiana, from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m.
WVON 1921 Radio, Facebook, Twitter. Everybody listening right now. WVON's got about 180-something thousand listeners.
Nice.
All right, and so we need to come out and support this black-owned business, Sassy Thrifters. 49. There's going to be food, shopping, music. Okay, so I don't want to hear that we don't have this stuff. I hear about we want what Lincoln Park has and everything. All right, we got it right here
in our
on the
neighborhood.
south side of Chicago.
Yeah.
Now Sassy Thrifters is putting this on. I got to figure out how to be a sponsor because I need more.
Yeah.
As we were talking off the air,
Mhm.
1921 Radio is designed to give people, like Peggy said, she said it better than I did,
Yeah.
to let people tell their own story.
Yeah.
Right, so I need to know how I can be a sponsor, something like that,
Oh,
and
love
have some. I got to be able to let people know.
Absolutely, we would love that. We're definitely looking for sponsorships, collaborations. We want to blow this thing up, so.
And we,
yeah.
you know, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. So, Sassy Thrifters, can anyone be a part of this? Like, let's say we have a listener who's like, I got clothes in the closet.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Absolutely. So you can join the group or you can contact me directly. You can check out my website, www.sassythrifters.com. You can send me an email at, sassythrifters@gmail.com. So there are ways that you can contact me. You can contact me directly. You can text me. My number is out there in cyberspace. And I'll have a conversation with you and bring out your goods, and you put a price tag on it, and because the platform is already out there of conscious consumers who love to shop secondhand, we would love to shop your closet.
Wait a minute. So people can become vendors themselves, right? They can just kind of like, if they follow, right? So they join the group, follow, because we may have some listeners who may have some things in their closet right now.
Yeah.
So you've got 40 vendors now. So how does someone, let's say they can't get in this one, how often do you have these events?
So once a month.
Okay.
Once a month is the target. So we have one coming up July 30th. We tend to host these markets at the last weekend of the month.
Okay.
Either a Saturday or Sunday. We switch back and forth. June 24th is, of course, Saturday, and then the July one is Sunday, and then we'll flip for August. We'll host the last Saturday of August. So we try to accommodate everyone, because I have a lot of hairstylists, other business owners who want to also come out and showcase their business or product. So that's why I often, I switch it to Sundays on some months.
Okay.
But once a month at the last weekend of the month.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know there's some sisters out there and brothers who got stuff they need to get rid of.
Yeah.
But why not do it in a supportive way with a black-owned business and let people know and then come out and buy your stuff?
Exactly.
That's a great idea.
It's a great idea. I mean, you have things around your home that no longer serve you. Why not make a few bucks while blessing someone?
Right.
You got your excitement from it. It's just sitting there. Allow someone else to get that same excitement.
I love that.
And, that's how we recycle in the community. We're all about supporting black-owned businesses. We have a lot of black-owned businesses out there as well, startup businesses, established businesses.
Wow.
And also, stay-at-home moms, like I said, who are just trying to get rid of things that no longer serve them. So we're open. It's an all-inclusive vendor market. We have some vendors that handmade things. So again, just think of just this fancy, like flea market swap-a-rama type of deal, a community rummage sale, so to speak.
I love it, but it's on fleek. I like it. It's called a fleek. Okay, just so you know, I feel bad. I just put that together, right? I was like, but stuff is on fleek market. I'm slow as hell. I just put that together. Look at me. I'm like, I get it.
I like that.
That's dope, though.
Absolutely. So we're all about recycling our Black Dollar in our community. We're all about recycling, like I said, clothing items. Hey, I love shopping. My vendors, a lot of the things I own in my closet. My closet is about 80% thrifted.
Wow.
I purchase secondhand. A lot of the things I wear, I purchase from my vendors. So not only do I curate these events, but I'm a huge supporter of my vendors as well. I want to see them do well.
Sure.
I want to see them succeed. So.
I love that. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Tameka, founder of Sassy Thrifters, in the studio. The big event is this Saturday. 4927 South Indiana. I don't want to hear anybody complaining about not having something as dope as this on the south side of Chicago. She's kicking it off. What time does it start?
12 p.m. to 5 p.m.
12 to 5. So you can go and shop. And if you got money to go get some concert tickets and whatever, you have money to go shop some black-owned vendors. And if you have stuff yourself, follow Sassy Thrifters, become a member or partner or however that works. Join the group, and then when they have their next event, you're out there. All right, so don't complain. Don't complain that there's no way to make money or get it. We're the most resourceful people out there.
Absolutely, and there's a way. Also, if you have a service, if you have a non-for-profit organization, we have vendors that also showcase or talk about a service that they may provide. So if you're author of a book, or if you have some not-for-profit organization you want us to learn about, you can also come and set up.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, you heard it here. Now, how can people find you again?
On Facebook, I have a business page and a group page on Facebook. Instagram, Sassy Thrifters on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I need to join TikTok. The young folks keep telling me.
I know, girl. My Amber got me doing TikTok videos. I ended up doing one and then deleted it. I don't even know how I did that. So I was like, I don't even know. It's gone. I went back in. I was like, "Where's my draft?" It was gone.
It was gone.
It was gone. So,
or check out the website, www.sassythrifters.com. You can reach me there as well.
I love it. And you can also, and I'm going to plug it again, 1921radio.com.
Yes.
You can read Tameka's story. It's a beautiful story. We have an article on there. There's different businesses on 1921 Radio. 1921 Radio, as my friend who said, this is going to be the Cranes business of Chicago for black and brown businesses. So go to 1921radio.com, look up Tameka's story, look up everybody's story, but read about Tameka, learn more about Sassy Thrifters, and she's got all her contact information there as well. Tameka, thank you so much.
No, thank you,
for
James.
coming in.
This is awesome. Thank you for being a pillar in our community and for having me. I really appreciate it.
I love it. I love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have another guest coming up, Marquita Golan. She's got a